Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the second game of the day. It's AJ Jadhav taking on MKR. And AJ Jadhav are having a bat first. Abu Tahir Johnny and Muhammad Atikur Rahman Jamil are the two openers out there. And Muhammad Raihan Chaudhary has got the new cherry in his hand. An interesting decision, this one, to open up the bowling with a spinner, the very first over. The big hitting Abu Tahir Johnny has definitely got his weaknesses against right arm spin, so maybe that's why this tactic is being used. Don't expect Johnny to hang about though. A dot ball to start, a very good delivery from Muhammad Raihan Chaudhary. A little push this time will be a single. Very good bowling from Muhammad Raihan Chaudhary. Straight wicket-to-wicket stuff. And Abu Tahir Johnny is only able to push it. Atikur Rahman Jamil, batter number 5 in the previous game, has been put back into the opening slot. That's his slot. I agree with this decision. It's a pretty good cricketer, is Atikur Rahman. And opening suits him. Pushed down the ground there by Atikur Rahman Jamil. And he's off the mark as well. 3 balls, a couple of runs have been picked up. Swings it away to the onside as Abu Tahir Johnny. Good piece of fielding there. Nice piece of footwork. We saw some horrific pieces of footwork in the previous game. Hopefully this game will see a better standard of fielding maintained by the two sides. And that's a good start. And Abu Tahir Johnny making his intentions pretty clear. Third ball goes for the slog sweep. Connects decently. But good piece of fielding, make sure, just a single. Jamil flicks it away. Uppishly for a single. A decent start, that one, for both sides. 1 done, 4 for none. Over number 2 is about to start. Muhammad Faisal is going to be sharing the new ball with Raihan. And Atikur Rahman Jamil with the man on strike. Flays that one away through the offside, does Jamil. Brilliant piece of fielding. That was definitely destined to go away for a boundary, but incredible work done by the fielder stationed at deep cover, and he keeps it down to just a single. Well, fielding standards have gone up a notch here in this game. And if this game goes down to the wire, this could be the very moment that decides it. He saved 3 runs for sure. That was a sure boundary. Oh, cracked away by Johnny. But once again, the fielder gets on the way. Lots of good shots are being played, but the boundary is still elusive thanks to very good fielding from the MKR fielders. This is what you got to do. This is what separates good sides from the best sides. The bests from the goods. Because when you're the best, you make sure that you're up for everything. You're up for every single delivery. You're up for saving every single run. Because you know that every single run could matter in a tight game. It could be that one single you save. 1-2 you keep it down to 1. 1-4 you stop. That could end up deciding that your team wins the game. It's just a single on that occasion. Mohammad Faisal, the bowler. And the two batters out there, Abu Tahir Jani and Atikur Rahman Jamil. Left-hand, right-hand combination. Tries to just open the face of the bat and run it down to third man. There's Johnny, but it was a pacey delivery. And Mohammad Faisal was able to beat the outside edge of Abu Tahir Johnny's bat. Bowling from over the wicket is Mohammad Faisal, and Abu Tahir Johnny is the batter. This time he pushes it away successfully to the offside. Another 4-run over. So the first over went for 4 singles. Second over also the same. 2 done, 8 for none. H.J. Jadhav. Raihan Chaudhary to continue. And he starts off his second over with a dot. This time it's a single. Raihan Chaudhary bowled the first over of this innings. Mohammad Faisal bowled the second over of this innings. And now Raihan is continuing, and this is the second over. The third of this innings. Atikur Rahman Jamil will be hoping to take down the right arm offie. And he tries to do that, and he misses out, but the umpire does not. And that's been signaled as a wide by the umpire, Mushfiq Nital. 10 runs on the board, 12 deliveries gone. That's gone up in the air. Atikur Rahman Jamil could be in trouble. But the ball falls in no man's land, and Atikur Rahman Jamil survives. And strangely, they did not take a single. After the first 2.3 overs, gotta give points to MKR for doing the basics right, and you gotta deduct points from H.J. Jadhav for doing the opposite. How was that not a single? And then it's a long hop, and he misses out on that when he picks out the fielder. It's been a very good start from MKR. The two batters have played a lot of shots, but they have not really come off. They're yet to hit a boundary. Final ball of the over. And Raihan decides to not bowl that one. Pulls out at the very last moment. He in fact completed his action, just did not release the ball for some reason. Something may well have felt off. Flighted delivery, turning into the pads of Johnny, works it away to the onside, and would you believe it? Another 4-run over. First over, 4 runs. Second over, 4 runs. Third over, 4 runs. 3 gone. H.J. Jadhav are going at 4 runs per over, and they're 12 for none. Muhammad Faisal is going to continue. Oh, that's been hit away mercilessly. Oh, what a hit from the bat of Abu Tahir Johnny. That ball is out of here. Oh, what wrist power from Johnny. This is what is known for a pitched up delivery from Muhammad Faisal, and Johnny just deposits that out of sight. This is what AJ Jadhav have been hoping for. This is what AJ Jadhav have been looking for. They wanted a release shot, and that was it from the bludgeoning bat of Abu Tahir Johnny. Now, will he kick on? Flicks it away, Apishli. Falls in no man's land again. That will be a single. Things are starting to heat up here. Atikur Rahman Jamil now on strike. Pushed away Apishli through the covers there by Atikur Rahman Jamil. And he rotates the strike and gives it back to Abu Tahir Johnny. Knowing Abu Tahir Johnny is going to look to hit another six at least in this over. He would prefer a couple more sixes. He's a big hitting batter. He's a squashbuckling batter is Abu Tahir Johnny. Oh, but a lot of finesse about that. What a touch of finesse there. Abu Tahir Johnny, not something you normally see. He just runs it down to third man, opens the face of the bat, and picks up a single. It's almost like he's saying that, hey, I already got a sixer. I don't want to ruin the over by throwing my wicket away by taking an unnecessary risk, so I'll just make sure I get singles and turn this into a double-digit over. Final ball of this over coming up. And it's a dot. A good finish, though, from Muhammad Faisal, but still a productive one, that one for AJ Jadhav. 9 came from that over, including the first sixer of the game. 4 gone. AJ Jadhav are 21 for none. And finally, the 4-run trot has been broken. First over went for 4, second over went for 4, third over went for 4. Finally, an over goes for anything else but 4. This one went for 9. 4 done, 21 for none. It seems like Raihan Chaudhary is going to be bowling his 3rd straight over. Something we saw in the previous game as well. Stadium using their first bowlers or 5 straight overs in a row. It's strange to see this happening because normally in the T20 format or the 100-ball format and here in LMS, what we see is that there's a constant shift in the bowling. Because it's a short game, it's the shortest version of the game, and I do not want a batter to get used to a particular type of bowler. Because this is what happens. Oh, that's on the roof! Oh, Abu Tahir Johnny, what power this guy possesses! This is exactly what I was talking about. He got used to Raihan Chaudhary's office, and now he's gonna cash in. A little push to the offside. We're seeing a different version of Abu Tahir Johnny here. He's not going gung-ho at everything. Gets a 6 of the first ball, keeps his head, picks up a single. Over to you, partner, says Abu Tahir Johnny. I find it really strange that Raihan Chaudhary is bowling his 3rd over in a row. And I believe that Abu Tahir Johnny's partner, Muhammad Atikur Rahman Jamil, will be hoping to take down Raihan as well. Is it to hit a 4 or a 6, Cracks that through the offside. But beautifully done by the fielder. Rushes in, positions himself, steadies himself, and makes sure that he's able to mop it up properly. It's just a single. Two more balls to go. What will Johnny do here? Another little push to the offside. So he's currently satisfied with 1/6 per over. He hit the first ball of the 4th over for a 6er. He hit the first ball of the 5th over for a 6er. And what that has allowed him to do is just pick up singles from the next deliveries and turn it into a double-digit over. Jamil swings it away. Could be out. Oh, Jamil, what have you done? Oh, Atikur Rahman Jamil's woes with the bat continues. He would be so grumpy with himself. It was turning into a pretty good opening partnership. But unfortunately, Atikur Rahman Jamil has thrown his wicket away, and Raihan Chaudhary has the final say. 5 gone. AJ Jadhav lose their first at 30. They're 30 for 1 after 5. And for the next 5 overs, you'll be hearing the beautiful voice of Rabiul Islam.
Thank you very much, Sadman. After 5 overs, 30 for 1. H.J. Jadhav. Very wonderful team because they have been playing in this format for a long time. They have been doing well as well. They have lost their first wicket. Abu Tahir Johnny is still batting there. 22 of 15 deliveries. Absolutely brilliant innings. Turning into, I'm sure, because already 22 of 15 deliveries. If he can stay there for 3-4 overs, I'm sure he will be looking for a 50. Atikur Rahman Jamil, another opener gone already. They have lost their first wicket. H.J. Jadhav. Muhammad Raihan Chaudhary was already bowled 3 overs. 1 for 17. Shubra Yusuf, the new batter. Left-handed batter. Way down the leg side. It should be wide, definitely. And rested out to the boundary for 4. Wide. And for 5 runs, 5 extra runs to H.J. Jadhav. That has removed the pressure that created the previous over. It is really unfortunate when you are getting the batter out and immediately and soon after that you are conceding runs. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely smashing over cover. It's not an easy task. What a connection here. That's gone all the way for 6. Brilliant strike. Abu Tahir Johnny eyeing on 50, sure, because 33 of just 17 deliveries. He has taken the responsibility of 41 runs, 33 from him. It's incredible batting. Got it so nicely, opening the face of the bat to the third man. It's another single. Smart batting from Abu Tahir Johnny. He's batting on 34 of 18 deliveries. Absolutely fantastic. Playing and missing. This time, this is a good piece of bowling from Shaun Kondukar, who is bowling his first over. Expensive though. 3 balls he bowled. 12 runs conceded already. So he should not be happy with this proceeding. I'm sure he's trying his best to come back. Already he has produced a dot delivery. That's nicely bowled. Stump to stump bowling. Good length delivery onto the stumps. That has been very nicely blocked by the batter. Shubro Yusuf, who is the new man in. 2 balls he faced, no run to his name. And he's trying to settle himself down there. That's a good shot. He's off the mark. He has got his first run. And H.J. Jadhav, after 6 overs, 43 for 1. The 7th over is going to be bowled. R.J. Duell. He's bowling his first over. In fact, the first delivery, he has considered a single. That has been very wisely driven to cover for a single. To push back Abu Tahir to the attack, or striking end now. 34 of 18 deliveries. Almost 2 runs a ball he's getting. That's a very good sign. Another single. Oh, hesitation there. Almost halfway down the pitch. Donald striker Shubra Yusuf going, but he has been sent back by Abu Tahir Johnny. And he's a big man and he can play the big shots. That has been beautifully bowled, played and missed. It's a good length delivery outside off. A little bit on, not that much. And he throws the bat at ball, but no connection there. Straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. That's a short of length delivery, glided so nicely, opening the face of the bat. That has been steered to the gully area. Another single. End of the over. 7 overs gone. 45 for 1. H.J. Jadhav. Remarkably, Abu Tahir Johnny scored 35 of 22 of 45. He himself scored 35. That's lovely batting. Whoa, high in the air. Miscued one, the bowler himself running, and he was trying to get underneath the ball, but he missed the trajectory because it was way up in the air, then landed, and the bowler himself couldn't hold that one, and he's safe. Straight down the ground for a single. Another run to Abu Tahir Johnny, who was moved to 36 now with 24 deliveries. 46 for 1. Just 4 short of the brilliant 50, the team 50. Shubro Yusuf driven nicely. Just a single and ambling across for a single that has been very nicely driven. No risk taken by him because he knows I should push back. Abu Tahir for playing the big shots. He's approaching 50, 36 already to his name. That is absolutely wonderful planning and executing over the long off for 6. Brilliant batting once again. 50 in his style, 53 for 1. H.J. Jadhav, 7.4 overs. Abu Tahir Johnny moves on to 42 of 25 deliveries. 42 of 53. He has alone scored. What a lovely innings. Oh, you can't miss it. And you can't afford doing this when the batter's on song. That was way down the leg side and wide signal from the umpire. And rushes out to the boundary for 4. 5 extras. Very hurriedly moving on to 58 for 1. 7.4 overs. H.J. Jadhav. MKR, the bowlers and the fielders are getting too sloppy once again. Oh, 2 fielders there. Try to stop. It's a very casual reaction from the fielders. End of the over with a single. 8 overs gone. 59 for 1. H.J. Jadhav. They should be re-enthused. They should be re-enlivened to get another wicket because that is going in their disfavor. And surely they need a wicket at this moment. 59 for 1. They have lost their first wicket. And it was also a decent partnership between the openers. And since then, another partnership building. Heavy contribution from Abu Tahir Johnny. Remarkable contribution from him. 48 of 59. Altogether they scored 59. And Abu Tahir Johnny alone scored 48 of 27 deliveries. And he's just 2 runs short. And the brilliant 50, is it gonna be? Yes! He has scored his 50. Absolutely brilliant knock. That is important knock. 50 of just 28 deliveries. Explosive batting from him. 28 deliveries he faced. 50 runs he scored. What a magnificent innings played by him. Most single-handedly he was marching, and also single-handedly he was getting the team into a safe position. Still in the safe position because 61 for 1. And you see on the screen, such a big man. Healthy score from this healthy man. Oh, raises. He's bad. Lovely pose. 61 for 1 now. 8.1 overs. Congratulations. Take a bow because you have done an extraordinary work. Whereas the other batters didn't get that much scope to score runs because, you know, Shubro Yusuf, 5 balls only he faced to score 3 runs. Habibi Duel, the new man in. Very passionate about cricket all the time. He has a lot of passions. He loves cricket. He himself plays and guides the others. And he is a proper leader and who can lead from the front. And that's very, very important. He performs, he bowls well, he bats well, he fields well. He does the captaincy well. He is an all-round cricketer. Habibi Duel faced the first delivery. He has faced the second delivery. That's a Leg by signal from the umpire. So it's a single, but not to his name. 2 balls he faced. No score to his name. Shubro Yusuf, 3 of 5. On strike now. That's beautifully balled. Beautifully balled. RJ Duel. Habibi Duel in the batting side. And RJ Duel bowling now. Duel versus Duel. But this time not Duel versus Shubro Yusuf. Cut it away. Beautifully. Magnificent shot. And running off for 4. Through the backward point for 4. Eye-soothing, eye-catching cut shot. Played late, waited and waited. In the end, he got the height he required to play that one. And very handsomely done by Shubro Yusuf. And he moves on to 7 of 7 deliveries. 9 overs gone, 66 for 1, H.J. Jadhav. Decent overs from RJ 2 overs he bowled, only 8 runs conceded. Russell Rana, he's gonna bowl his first over. 10th over in this innings. Projected score says that 147 it would be. But I'm sure the batting side looking for more. They should not be happy with 140 or 50. At least they will try their best to score 160. Well short of length. That has not been capitalized by Habibi Duel. And he's the new man in. And he's off the mark. Maybe he was thinking of getting his first run rather than hitting for a boundary or an over boundary. If he's well set, and it's not easy, it's not difficult task for him to get a boundary and over boundary from that kind of delivery because it was well short of length. And the next delivery, poor and loosener. There's a wide signal from the umpire. Extra runs are coming. Again, short of length, back of a length. You can't afford doing these because at this moment, only a single, but you can't do frequently, then he will be punished. That is with the back knee down over a strategic long on. Beautifully done. As I was talking about Habibi Duel, you can get mercy for 1 and 1 or 2, but for the 3rd time you have no mercy from him. No compromise, no mercy. This one, what a shot. Again, going for the big one. 1 bounce for 4. Back-to-back big shots played by Habibi Duel. Last 2 balls, 10 runs. Very, very powerfully struck. The next one, the previous one as well. And Habibi Duel on song from the very beginning. He moves on to 11 from 5 deliveries. Looking dangerous. Russell Rana. Poor deliveries from him. He has conceded 14 runs from his first over. Russell Rana is a good bowler. At this moment, when Habibi Duel on song, surely you have to be punished. So end of the over, number 10. 10 overs gone, 80 for 1. H.J. Jadhav once again. You are gonna listen to another, once again, the sweet voice of Sadman.
Thank you again, Robbie. So AJ Jadhav are rampaging along at the moment. So in the previous game that the chasing side was able to track down 157 runs with 2 overs to spare, so they understand that batting conditions are very good and they need to get a big total on the board. Abu Tahir Johnny cracked a magnificent 50 today, but he's gone at the moment because you have to retire after getting to 50. He can come out to bat later if the situation permits, but at the moment we got Shubhra Yusuf and the skipper Habibi Jewel out there. Habibi Jewel is off to a very fast start with that single. It was on the 13 from 8, has got those beautiful long locks as well flowing around. It's very entertaining to watch him bat. He's a wholehearted cricketer. He really gives it all out there in the middle and is full of life. So Shubhra Yusuf now is on strike. Shaun Kondakar is the bowler. Neatly tucked away there by Shubhra Yusuf. And that will be another single. Shaun Kondakar was pretty expensive in his first over. He conceded 13 runs. So he'll be hoping for a better over. It's been pretty good up until this point. 3 balls, just 2 singles. And he'll be hoping to close out the over well. Jewel though has other plans. He has absolutely cracked that through the offside. And he has picked up another boundary. Habibi Jewel means business today. This time pushes it away to the offside. This time the fielder will be able to get in business. 11 gone. AJ Jadhav are 87 for 1. 7 came from that over. Russell Rana was very expensive in his first over. Went for 14, but here's a chance. Oh, once again the ball eludes the field. Habibi Jewel is trying to play a shot ball at this point in time. That was a skyer, and the bowler was hearing after it, but unfortunately for the bowler, he could not catch up with it. Russell Rana conceded 14 in his first over. Is off to a much better start in his second. 2 balls, 1 run. Shubhra Yusuf will be hoping to cut loose as well. He's on 10 from 11. He's yet to get going. Once again, it misses out. There's good stuff from Russell Rana. It's been a pretty good comeback over this far from Rana. 3 balls, just a single run, and he needs to close out the over well. 2 more balls to go. Oh, is that out? There's 3 cut shots attempted, 3 misses in a row. The third one brought out a lot of excitement from the keeper and the bowler, mainly the keeper. But the umpire was not moved. A very, very experienced umpire is Mushfiq Natal, and he was not moved by those appeals. Shubhra Yusuf is not really picking Russell at this point in time. This time he finally puts bat on ball. It will be the end of the 12th over. A brilliant over from Russell Rana. 12, just 2 came from that. So 12 gone. AJ Jadhav are currently 89 for 1. Shubro on strike. And he has been taken down by Shawan Kandaka. Shubro Yusuf just was unable to get going today. Tries a hike across the line, misses it completely. It's a quick delivery from Shawan Kandaka. And unfortunately for Shubro Yusuf, it was not his day. Much needed breakthrough for MKR. And they'll be hoping that this starts a shift in the tide of this game. After 12.1, AJ Jadhav are 89 for 2. Ishan Bonik is the new man out there. Gets a freebie from Kandaka. Wide outside the off stick. All he has to do is just get some bat on it, which he does, and he's up and running with the boundary. A horrible delivery from Shawan Kandaka. This is not how you back up picking up a wicket. This was an opportunity for MKR to get their way back into this game. And Shawan Kandakar needs to get his act right. It was a poor delivery. Beautifully played away by Bonik again. Back-to-back boundaries through the same region. There's a gap between third man and backward point, and he has picked out the gap to perfection in his first two deliveries. And just like that, the impact of that wicket has been snuffed out by those two shots from Ishan Bonik. It's not good bowling from Shawan Kandaka. Maybe he can think of changing the angle, coming from around the wicket maybe. Pushes it away magnificently again, Bonik. This time it's only a single, but what an elegant looking drive that was. Played it on the up, that Bonik. Bonik seems to be in top-notch form at this point out there. And Habibi Jewel will be liking this because he is in pretty good touch as well. He's on 19 from just 11. This is looking dangerous for MKR. Hit uppishly down to the long-off fielder. That's the end of a pretty action-packed over. 13 gone. AJ Jadhav 99 for 2. First ball of that over, wicket. Second ball, boundary. Third ball, boundary. Last two balls, singles. So 10 came from that over, including a wicket. So AJ Jadhav will take that because the new man got 9 of those 10 runs. So they would definitely take that. And they've got their bludgeoning skipper out there as well, Habibi Jewel. So things are looking pretty good at the moment for AJ Jadhav. Russell Rana, who produced a fantastic over, is going to continue. His previous over went for just 2 runs. His first one, though, went for 14. There we go. Russell Rana to Jewel. What's it going to be? Swings it away to the outside as the skipper, Habibi Jewel. And that single brings up the 100. The team 100 for AJ Jadhav. Only in 13.1 overs, and AJ Jadhav dugout seems to be pretty pleased. Ishan Bonik, the lefty, 9 from 3. He is looking in top-notch nick as well. Oh, that was an interesting shot attempted from Bonek. Tried to sweep it away, missed it. The keeper missed it as well. We'll get a couple. Was there a little inside edge? No. Mushfiq Natal signals that as buys. 2 buys there added to the total for AJ Jadhav. Ishan Bonek has come out with his intentions pretty clear. He's not going to hang about. He's going to try to force the issue. In the previous match, we saw 157 being tracked down in a hurry, so AJ Jadhav will have that in the corner of their mind. So Ishan Bonek is not wasting any time. He tried to play that shot in the previous delivery, missed it. This time, beautifully connected. It's the 6er. Ishan Bonek has now hit 2 4s and a 6er in just 5 balls. It's been a brief stay, but it has been entertaining. It's a good comeback there from Russell Rana. That will be a dot. Final ball of over number 14 coming up. Plays it away magnificently through the covers. That will be the 3rd boundary for Ishan Bonek. Oh boy, oh boy. This boy is on fire at this point in time. Russell Rana goes for plenty again. 11 came from that over. 14 gone. AJ Jadhav are skyrocketing here. The 112 for 2. Habibi Jewel 21 of 13. But Ishan Bonek is overshadowing him at this point in time. 19 from 7. 3 4s and a 6er. It is 7-ball stay thus far. MKR are in need of wickets. Otherwise, this is turning into a batting exhibition from AJ Jadhav. Mohammad Raihan Chaudhary, the man who bowled 3 overs straight up front, is coming out to bowl. He got the wicket of the beginning, Atikur Rahman Jamil. Now he'll be hoping to remove Habibi Jewel and Ishan Bonek from the equation as well. Can he do it? Let's see. Over number 15 begins. Hits it powerfully. Down the ground, 4 more to the skipper. Oh, this is magnificent stuff from Habibi Jewel as well. AJ Jadhav are absolutely dining in here. They are aiming big. That's gone up in the air. Fielder is in business. Raihan has done the trick again. He has done his job. He's not happy with the fielder, not because he dropped the catch. It's because of the double play rule in element. So the catch was completed. Habibi Jewel is out, no doubts about that. But if you had noticed, you would see that Ishan Bonek was out of his ground for a long while. But the fielder at deep was too overjoyed, and he did not bother to throw the ball back, which allowed Ishan Bonek the time to come back in. That could have been a game-changing moment. It still is. Make no mistakes, it still is. The bludgeoning Habibi Jewel is out of the equation, but they could have gotten Ishan Bonek out as well. Oh boy, that would have turned the game around. Raihan is still talking about that, signaling back to the fielder, and the fielder has come up to him and is obviously apologizing, but he has done his first job pretty well. Took the catch. It was not easy. It was going over his head. He had to leap a bit, and he had to keep his balance. Well done to the fielder. So, Habibi Jewel is gone. He hit it quite well, but the fielder was too good. The fielding standards have been so much better in this game as compared to the previous one. Now, over number 15 in operation. Raihan bowling his final over. He has gotten 2 massive wickets. Atikur Rahman Jamil and Habibi Jewel are 2 monstrous wickets in an AJ Jadhav batting lineup. But don't forget, the bludgeoning Ishan Bonek, the classy Ishan Bonek is still out there. He could have been run out there, but the fielder missed the boat. Tanbir Hassan Ashik is the new man out there. And Raihan Chaudhary will be hoping to pick up another wicket to add more problems. Oh, that's some start from Ashik. First ball, it's a short delivery. Ashik just rocked back onto the back foot and swiveled it away. Picked out the gap to perfection. And he's up and running with the boundary. So the AJ Jadhav batters don't believe in the theory of getting a rise in. They just want to come out and play their shots. If you bowl poorly, they are going to dine in. This time just opens the face of the blade and runs it down through the offside. Oh, they're coming back for the second. Wow. That's some running. I think everyone, including the MKR fielders, thought it was just going to be a single, but they turned that into a double. Brilliant stuff. This is very, very good stuff from AJ Jadhav. Goes for the same shot but misses out on that one. It was a stifled appeal there from Raihan. Anyway, that's the end of the 15th over, and that's the end of Raihan as well. 4 overs, 2 for 27. He can be pretty happy with his efforts with the ball in hand. 15 gone. AJ Jadhav are 122 for 3. Ashik and Boning, the two batters out there. Both are looking pretty dangerous. And MKR need to keep on picking up wickets. They need to keep on chipping away. Otherwise, they could be in for a pretty rough run chase. And to take you through to the end of this innings, we'll have Rabiul Islam with you guys.
Thank you, Salman. Oh, what a way. What a way to welcome me. Thank you. Take a bow. Absolutely wonderful shot. That has been pulled away high in the air. Got a maximum. The second delivery of this over. 15.1 overs. 129 for 3. AJ Jadhav. Ashik is the batter. 12 of 4. He's really enlivened. Another boundary. Running out for 4. Very well played. Very well placed. Magnificent cricket shot. They are trying their best to score a big one, to post a very lovely one, so that the bowlers will be relaxed to defend that. 133. 133 for 3. 15.3. 2.3 overs. Rhyming here. Continues. That has been very well played. That's a single. In such immaculate way, he has delicately played through the backward point and waited and leaning across. That has been very well done. He is trying to compose himself. Pulled away to cow corner. Another single. Oh, coming back for the second. Well run. Brilliant running between the wickets here. Whereas only one run. They have got 2. I mean, one of the batters. Bonik is the batter who is more aggressive. 22 of 9 deliveries. And Ashik, 17 of 6. Oh, both of them are equally going. They are composing themselves wonderfully and playing the shots from the very beginning. Cut. Attempted cut shot. Where's the not? Turn and bounce. That has been. And he missed it completely. Punched. And also got a single, another single. There's a fielder out there. The Lungon area, another single to H.J. Jadab, 137 for 3. Oh, it was a juicy one. He got the height. He was trying to steer through the third man or gully region because this is a vacant area. Yes, this time it works for a single. Straight to the fielder. Shuman Sharkar is bowling his second over. This over turning into a very good one. Only 2 runs from his 4 deliveries. But he conceded 14 runs in his first over. That has been so outstanding. 148 for 3, 70.3 overs. Very nicely done once again from both the ends. From long on and long off. But they couldn't stop the batters. But going for the second one, couple of runs. In style 50. 150 for 3 now. 150 on the board for 3. Short of length. Banged in over the top. Is gonna be no. Just one bounce for 4. What a powerful strike here. Sometimes he's playing so aggressively, getting all the way for 6s and composing himself with the immaculate poise, getting boundaries and over boundaries. This has been phenomenal from both the ends. Bonik and Ashik. Bonik is batting on 30 of 13. And Ashik is batting on 27 of 13. This has been phenomenal, outstanding, incredible. It's still 2 overs to go, 10 balls remaining. From the remaining 10 balls, how many runs could be scored? 154 for 3. Oh, that is the pull shot, but played with the toe end of the bat. Coming back for the second. Fumbling. You can't allow the batters to go for the second. And he has done it. 2 more. 156 for 3. 9 balls to go. 171 the projected score, but I'm sure they're looking for more. Coming into us. Yes, he has. That's the wicket. At long last, they have broken this important partnership. Bonik is gone for 32 of 14 deliveries. What a cameo. What a massive cameo. The massive opportunity of winning the match. Runs on the board. Relaxation from the fielders and from the bowlers expected here. 18.2 overs. 156 for 4. A.J. Jadhav doing really great work for the team. Nishan Bonik, and who is out, but no worries for them, and they're not unhappy because already runs on the board. He could be a little bit disappointed because he was on a song and he was trying his best to maximize the benefit extracted from the pitch, but in the end he had to stop. It was a good shot, but the fielder was in line and made no mistake. This is a good piece of bowling. Good piece of bowling. Lovely comeback. 156 for 4. 18.3 overs. Dot delivery. In these circumstances, how do you do that? How can you do this in these circumstances? Oh, drilling down the ground. Should be a single, of course. Yes, only a single. And he is happy with the single because Ashik is a danger man. 27 of 13 deliveries. It was an explosive partnership. Bonik and Ashik made it. Quick fire rate at this moment. Another single to A.J. Jadhav. 158. 158 for 4 after 19 overs. 5 balls to go from the remaining 5 balls. How many runs could be scored? That is the $1 million question at this stage. Already 158 on the board. 158 for 4. 5 balls to go. Home run factor. If the batter can hit for a 6 in the last delivery of the last over, that will be considered 12 runs. 12 runs to the batter's name, 12 runs to A.J. Jadhav. Can they do it? Many occasions in this format, many players done it. Can they do it? Either of them will have to do it. 28 of 14 deliveries. Ashik is the batter. Explosive batting, immaculate batting. Both they are showing their classes and also showing their powers, muscle power on the race tour. Everything is so wonderfully done by the batters in the middle. It was a great partnership between Ashik and Bonik. And Ashik is still there. And he's looking for boundaries. No surprise. Yup, that's a slap. To the long on. Just a single. But is relief, some sort of relief for the bowler. Because he is in the non-striking end with the single. And that's why it was a call and shout from the dressing room. Go for the second, because Ashik is in form and he should face the balls. And he is not lacking behind. That's a marvelous shot. The new man in and the marvelous shot. Raju Chauhan is the new batter. Very brilliant work. He has given back the strike to inform Ashik. High in the air, upish and dropped 4. How can you do that? How do you do that in the circumstances? In these circumstances, how do you do that? It should have been taken. You couldn't take it, rather dropped it and went for a boundary. 164 for 4. 164 for 4. 2 balls to go. Wide signal from the umpire. He has lost the control. He is having a little chat with the umpire. Zasar, is it a wide? Wide? Yes, it's a wide. 165 for 4. Again it's a wide. Again it's a wide. Mohammad Faisal is bowling his last over. 3-1-3 overs he bowled. 35 runs conceded. As it's the last one. The wide ball in the reball. He has to reball. 19.3 overs and 166 for 4. This one is another wide. Another wide. Hat-trick wide. Wides hat-trick. 3 wides in a row. 3 wides in a row. The last over rule is a usual one. Note that the other overs, 19 overs, the rule, one kind of rule, and the different kind of rule in the last over. For the 19 overs, throughout the innings, if the bowler bowls the first one, that is usual on, and one ball has to be rebowled, and in the last over, rule is every wide deliveries and no balls should concede extra runs. The ball not legal, no ball not legitimate. After 3 wides, 3 consecutive wides, it's a legal delivery. And pull it down through the backward score for a couple of runs. 169 for 4. 19.4 overs, 8 to Jadab. 169. Can you hit an over boundary? Ideal cricketer at this moment to hit an over boundary. Wow! 1 drop for 4. Though it's not a 6, should have been taken. And it's a boundary. 1 bounce for 4. Lovely finish. 20 overs gone. 173 for 4. H.J. Jadhav in a lovely situation, lovely position here. Because from 20 overs, 174 to win this match. MKR, not an easy task, but MKR is another very, very good team. Very, very strong team. They can chase it down, no doubt. But it would be It would be a fight. It would be a competition. We are expecting for that. Great batting display. 173 for 4 up to 20 overs. H.J. Jadhav. So MKR require 174 from 20 overs to win this match. As soon as the second innings starts, we will be back. Till then, stay safe and stay tuned.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for the run chase, and it's going to be a pretty tricky run chase for MKR. 174 runs is what they need to go on and win the game. In the first match, we saw that the chasing side won. The side was gprojecti.com. They won the coin toss. They decided to bowl, and they chased around 157 rather comfortably with 2 overs to spare. Now, we have seen the same side repeat itself in the second game. MKR won the toss and decided to bowl. But their challenge is a bit trickier. Their target is a bit larger. 174 is the target of their allotted 20 overs. But they will be taking heart from how the first 3 innings have progressed today. 156 was put on in the first innings. 157 was put on in the second innings with 2 overs to spare. Then now in the third innings, AJ Jadhav have scored 173. It seems like the pitch is getting better and better to bat on instead of deteriorating. So MKR need to believe that these are wonderful batting conditions and they can go on and win the match. But they will be hoping for a solid start, and they'll be hoping that someone fires right up at the top like Abu Tahir Johnny did for AJ Jadhav, and someone puts in the finishing touch like Ashik did. Tanbir Hussain Ashik did for AJ Jadhav. But the start is very, very crucial. If MKR lose early wickets, then they will be chasing the game in a very bad way. But if they're able to get off to a decent start, then they will feel confident and then they can branch out. Here's the first ball of the run chase. Wideish delivery, nicely played away. Oh my gosh! What happened there? That's a momentum killer for the fielding side and a momentum giver for the chasing side. Horrible piece of fielding, and that's gone away for a boundary. That is not how AJ Jadhav would have envisioned this innings to start. Swing and a miss, a dot ball. Good comeback there from the bowler. To be very honest, there wasn't much wrong with what the bowler had bowled in the first delivery as well. Just a horrible piece of fielding. So 2 balls, 4 runs. Should have been 2 balls, 1 run. Instead, it's 2 balls, 4 runs. And all these things could matter if this game goes down to the wire. If AJ Jadhav win comfortably, then no one talks about these things, but that's another dot. No one talks about these things if they win comfortably, but if things go down to the wire and they lose by a very slim margin, then you look at these silly mistakes. And you also look back at the fielding effort of MKR, which is pretty good. Anyway, the next 2 balls have been dots. That make that next 3 balls have been dots. Playing a shorter ball, probably not the best way to go about it. His partner just has a little quick check-in on him, telling him to calm down. It's only the first over. Finally, he gets bat on ball again, and he gets a single. So, 1 done, 5 for none. Shaun Kondokar and Shumon Sharkar, the two openers out there for MKR. Atikur Rahman Jamil bowled the first over of this innings. A pretty usual sight for AJ Jadhav. Jamil opens the batting, Jamil opens the bowling. Anyway, here comes the second over. Lefty Raju Chauhan is going to be sharing the new ball with Atikur Rahman Jamil. And Shaun Kondokar picks up his 6th run. Also his team's 6th run. And for the first time, Shumon Sharkar will be on strike. Nicely opens the face of the bat on that occasion. There's Shumon Sharkar, and he picks up a single to kick off his innings. The ball pitched and turned away a tad bit, and the batter was able to comfortably catch up with that and pick up a single. Slaps that one away through the offside, does Kondokar. Abu Tahir Johnny using his footballing skills there and keeps it down to just a single. Not much effort there from Johnny. Big man. Of course, it's understandable that it's difficult for him to get down, but it was nifty footwork. It's no problem if you can actually get the job done with your feet. Nicely opens the face of the bat and runs it down to third man. This time Johnny has to bend down, and he's able to catch up with it. Another single. Singles galore at this point in time. The two batters trying to get into their work. Slaps that one away through the offside to Shaun Kondokar, and he picks up a boundary to finish off over number 2. That's a good end. MKR after 13 for none. Shumon Sharkar facing up to Atikur Rahman Jamil for the first time. It's a wideish delivery, throws his hands at that one, but he picks out the field. Another single. 14 without loss. It's a pretty stiff target that they're chasing. 174 from 100 deliveries. It's not going to be easy. They will have to bat very, very well, but the conditions are perfect. The sun's absolutely beating down, and the pitch is playing perfectly. Shaun Kondokar! Oh, what a hit! Through the cover, sixer! Pitched up, Shaun Kondokar threw his hands at that one, and he lofts it away, hoists it away for a magnificent sixer. Atikur Rahman Jamil pitched the ball up, and Shaun Kondokar cashed in. So hit a boundary to finish off over number 2. Then a single was picked up by Shumon, and now he's hit another sixer. Shaun Kondokar is starting to look pretty. Oh my God! Abu Tahir Johnny, what are you doing? That's his second mistake. Shaun Kondokar won't have any problems with it. That's the third boundary from Shaun Kondokar's bat. Along with that, he also has a sixer. He is on 21 from 10, and MKR are flying along suddenly. Atikur Rahman Jamil. Once again, wideish delivery. Will Johnny stop this? Yes, he has. We can't be sure the way he's fielding. What I don't understand is if okay, the change has been made. Johnny's no longer fielding in that position. And what I don't understand is what took them so long to make the decision. He fumbled for his ball. Could have been removed straight away. The ball keeps on going to that region. Whitish third man there. 3 overs gone. MKR up and running. 26 for none there. Oh, that's it. Uppishly to the long on fielder who comes in. Atikur Rahman Jamil comes in and takes the catch. That's very nicely done. And you also need to consider the fact that he has just completed an over, but that did not tire him down. He came in and he completed the catch and straight away released it. So there's a chance of a double play that would have been executed as well. No double play, but Shumon is gone. First wicket down for MKR there, 26 for 1, and Raju Chauhan with the first strike. Mohammad Raihan Chaudhary got a couple of wickets with the ball. Now he has a big responsibility with the bat in hand. Tries a sweep shot to start off his innings. Gets completely beaten by Raju Chauhan. Jabs down on that one and he will get a single. Good this from AJ Jadab. He picks up a wicket. They would prefer the wicket of Shaun Kondaka though. Looking pretty menacing. Raju Chauhan just stops his bowling action in the middle of his action and decides to bow out. Ah, beautiful shot there from Shaun Kondaka. Just touched the ball there. Gently kissed the ball and he gets a boundary. The bat of Shaun Kondaka very gently kissed the away going delivery and that was good enough to get a boundary. What a shot from Shaun Kondaka. This bloke is looking in fine touch today. Finesse at its finest there from Shaun Kondaka. This time swings it away. And that will be a single. 4 gone, MKR a 32 for 1. A successful over from Raju Chauhan comes to an end. Over number 5 begins. Atikur Rahman Jamil to continue. We're seeing the strange trend today of the first bowlers continuing on bowling and slapped away through the offside. It was a wideish delivery. Shaun Kondakar was disappointed that he did not get a boundary from that. Yeah, as I was saying, the third straight over for Atikur Rahman Jamil. When I could understand this, if the bowler was breathing fire, was causing trouble to a specific batter or batters. But I really do not understand the thing we're seeing today, that the new ball bowlers are bowling for 2 overs in a row, 3 overs in a row. They're just allowing the batters to get used to one kind of bowling. This is just not right. And that's wide delivery again. And the bowler tires out as well. I really don't understand this logic. Anyway, let's see if Atikur Rahman Jamil can pick up a wicket and vindicate the decision of giving him the third straight over. Raihan Chaudhary on strike. Gently pushes it away to the offside and he will get another single. Shaun Kondakar, though, is the man in form out there. He's on 28 from 14, striking at 200s. Another wide. This will be a legal delivery, but 3 runs will be added to the total. This is the rule of LMS. First wide, it's normal rules. Wide ball, no 1 run. But from the second wide, we count it differently. It's a legal delivery, but it will be counted as 3 runs. Nicely opens the face of the bat. That's Shaun Kondakar, but good piece of fielding and shows that it's just a single. Final ball of over number 5 coming up. After 5, AJ Jadhav were 30 for 1. Let's see what MKR end up with. Oh boy, Atikur Rahman Jamil has most definitely validated and vindicated his captain's decision to give him the third straight over, as he has knocked over the dangerous Raihan Chaudhary. Final ball of the over was a pretty good one up until that point. Raihan was just trying to nudge a single and finish off the over well. Unfortunately though, he has lost his leg stick and MKR have lost their second wicket. Onto is now coming out to bat. Is a very, very talented batsman. And MKR will be hoping that he can show off his talent and get a quick 550 here. So Atikur Rahman Jamil has played a very important part in both the wickets. He was the catcher of the first wicket, wicket of Shuman Sharkar, and now he has gotten the wicket of Raihan Chaudhary, has castled him, knocked him over. So 39 for 2 at this point in time, MKR. And Abu Tahir Johnny, who bludgeoned his way through the 50, is now coming on to bowl. He's been having a hard time out there in the field, but he'll be hoping to pick up a wicket or two. It's a good delivery. He was cut away almost off the sticks by Shaun Kondakar, and that will be a single. SM Adnan Walid Ontu is now coming on to bat. He'll be facing up to Abu Tahir Johnny. Ontu is a very, very talented batsman, and his side will be hoping that he can show off his tools. There's a wide one to greet Ontu. Abu Tahir Johnny will be hoping to get his radar, right? Oh, gets beaten there. Does Adnan Walid. Walid is having a hard time out there to get used to the conditions. It's his first match as well. So this time he gets bat on ball, neatly tucks it away, and is up and running with a bat in hand. Shawan Kondakar will be on strike. Shawan Kondakar will be hoping that Adnan will be able to give him good company, because MKR are in need of a good partnership. Slaps that one away through the offside. It will just be a single. A very good over there from Abu Tahir Jani. 6 overs gone. MKR are 43 for 2. Atikur Rahman is going to be bowling out. 4th over in a row. Habibi Jewel is probably thinking that he got a wicket to finish off his 3rd over. Why not give him another straight over? The bowler's hot. Now, can he knock over Shawan Kondakar or Adnan Walid? That would put MKR under immense pressure. MKR are under pressure anyway. That's a wide one from Jamil. Has been guilty today. Bowled a lot of offside wides today, has Atikur Rahman Jamil. So MKR are badly in need of a quick-fire partnership to rekindle the fire in this innings. At the moment, it's a bit stagnant. There's struggling. Only Shawan Kondakar has looked good. Others have struggled. And Adnan is taking his time to get in. They're coming back for the second, and the second has been completed neatly. Nicely done there. Adnan Walid making a comeback in LMS cricket. He was there for the 17-18 season. After that, he had that ligament injury. As a result, he has missed out on a lot of action, so it's not going to be easy for him to get used to it. Oh, gets a thickish outside edge and gets the lucky boundary. 50 up for MKR. Adnan won't mind that. You need luck sometimes when you're trying to come back from an injury, trying to get your headspace back in, trying to find your footing. You need luck. And Adnan definitely got that on that occasion. So wide delivery again from Jamil. And Adnan threw his hands at that one, got a thickish outside edge, and he picked up a boundary. His first. Will that unleash? Oh boy! That has unleashed him! What an incredible shot! What an incredible shot! Stand and deliver! Wow, that's some shot from Adnan Walid onto take that, Atikur Rahman Jamil. Boy, oh boy, statement-making shot from Adnan. He is here to play. MKR are here to track down this total. And then a little nudge to the onside. This is very good. Can they pick up a couple? Thinking off it, they're coming. Oh boy, phenomenal running there. Fantastic over. MKR feeling good again thanks to that over. Very expensive end to Atikur Rahman Jamil's spill. You can understand why the skipper went to him for his 4th over. But really, this is a little questionable to give a bowler 4 overs in a row in the shortest format of the game. A disappointing day today for Atikur Rahman Jamil. Failed with the bat again, and he was pretty expensive with the ball in hand. 41 in his 4 overs. He got a wicket though, but he'll be pretty unhappy with his effort today. 16 runs came from that over. 17 gone, 59 for 2. The best part of that over was that the new man, Adnan Walid, got his game on. He was able to get into it. He got a streaky boundary, then hit a magnificent drive for a sixer. And then he nudged and picked up a couple of runs as well. Just hit a pocket on the onside and got a couple. Edged again. 4 again. Oh boy, MKR has suddenly found a lot of momentum on their side. A lot of good fortune as well. Lady Luck is smiling on the two batters out there. In the previous over, it was Adnan Walid who got a thickish edge for a boundary. Now in Shaun Kondakar, who's on 39 from 20, striking at almost 200s. Good comeback from Abu Tahir Jani, though. It's a dot. They can't afford to be playing out dots, though. It's still a very, very tough target. 1-1-1 from 63. They need to make use of every single delivery. Crashes that one away through the outside, but picks out the fielder at backward point and deep backward point, and that will be a single. Adnan Walid, who played probably the shot of the day thus far. Previous over is on strike. Oh, rocked bang onto the back foot and tried to cut it away. Missed it. It'd be a bit grumpy because the shot was on. Oh, again gets beaten. Went for that big booming drive again that got him a 6 in the previous over. Could have easily gotten him out. A fine over from Johnny. 8 gone. MKR are 64 for 2. Dugout shouting instructions at Adnan Walid to hang in there. It's very important because Shaun Kondakar is approaching. Oh, what a shot! Swivel pulls it away. Dismisses that ball out of sight. That's gone for a sixer. Shaun Kondakar moves on to 46 of just 23. Now he is striking at 200. Ismail Hussain gets greeted with a sixer. It was a leg-sided delivery, and Shaun Kondakar just helped it on its way. Picked up easy 6 runs. Now, why is it important for Adnan Walid to hang in there? Because Shaun Kondakar will have to retire if he gets to 50. So, Adnan Walid has been out there for 11 balls. He's tracking them well. So, he really needs to be out there when Shaun is done. And he will be because Shaun has got to his 50 in just 2 balls in this over. Shaun now passing on some sage suggestions to Adnan Walid before leaving the crease here. A brilliant, brilliant half century from Shaun Kondakar, 24 ball 50. And now you'll be hoping that his teammates can build on this fantastic innings of his. And he'll be hoping that his side comes out on top. He has definitely more than done his job. A 24 ball 50 strike rate of over 200. Equation stands at 100 needed, a 58, and of course Shaun can come back if six wickets go down, but he'll be hoping that it's not required and his remaining mates, will be good enough to get the job done for MKR. So Pradeep Chakraborty is the new man out there. And Ismail Hussain badly needs to find his radar. Leg side delivery, 6 offside delivery boundary. Straight delivery, driven away through the offside. Should be an easy. What are they doing? Pradeep is being questioned, understandably so, by his teammates. He just ambled through for the single. There's always 2 there. What was he thinking? Probably wasn't loose enough, but you really can't afford to do these things. It's a stiff run chase. The next ball zoots through pace and delivery from a smile. And Onto gets beaten again. That's 4 dots in a row. Onto has eaten up. Good end to the over from a smile. Generated a lot of pace in the final couple of balls. Pradeep, get loose, son, quickly. You really cannot afford to waste runs like that. He turned down an easy double. What if they lose by 1 run? Who do they blame then? How does Pradeep explain himself then? 9 gone, 25 for 2. Onto is struggling suddenly though. You thought that elegant drive for a sixer may well have unleashed him, but he faced 2 dots from Abu Tahir Johnny. Now he has faced 2 dots from Ismail Hussain as well. That means 4 dots in a row. Shaun Kondakar has just retired. Pradeep is absolutely new out there. Onto has to keep his head for himself and his side. Johnny to continue into his 3rd over. He's doing a fine job with the ball in hand as well. He's having a fine day out there. Strange shot attempted there by Pradeep. Really does not seem to be out there in the middle mentally at this point in time. Is Pradeep Chakraborty struggling? Drags it to the onside as Pradeep Chakraborty. This time it's surely a single and he is ambling again. Okay, what can we expect from Adnan Walid? He has hit 4 dots in a row. He branches out. And what a sixer! Oh, that's the power of the man. Abu Tahir Johnny getting a dose of his own medicine with that shot from Adnan Walid Onto. That would free him up from his shackles. Oh, gets beaten again. Tried to just run it away down to the offside region and rotate the strike. Gets beaten. Good bowling from Abu Tahir Johnny. Elegant looking shot to the onside to finish off over number 10. So halfway done of this innings. 83 for 2. So from the final 5 overs, they will need 91 more runs. From the final 10 overs, apologies, they will need 91 runs. So the equation stands at 91 runs needed from 50 deliveries. And you will hear the voice of Rabiul Islam for the next 10 overs.
Thank you very much, Sadman. And after 10 overs, 83 for 2, MKR. Adnan Walid, 24 of 16 deliveries. Pradeep Chakraborty, 2 of 3. Oh, very lucky, almost dragging onto the stumps. Inside part of the bat, then onto the pad, not onto the stumps. Very lucky the batter, he survives. Back foot cover drive, that very nicely done. Habibi Joel, the fielder. Just another single. Pradeep Chakraborty, now on strike. Oh, appeal and up goes the finger, gone. Yes, Looks quite plumb, and he is walking off the field. Oh, that's the timely wicket. 84 on the board. Like before the wicket, 90 of 47 deliveries. The huge gap between the balls left and the runs required. And he was trying to minimize the gap, but had this straight. He can't do it. Mohammad Faisal is the new man in. Responsibility on his shoulder because still long way to go. 90 of 47 deliveries. Adnan Walid is batting on 25 of 18 deliveries. Left arm round the grid is delivering. This is straight. Very nicely worked. He played with immaculate poise. Not in a hurry, just a single. End of the over. 11 overs gone, 85 for 3 MKR. Abu Tahir Johnny bowled 3 overs, 17 runs. Only he conceded. No wicket to his name though. Is outstanding bowling display. Because only 5 runs per over he conceded is absolutely brilliant. 89 of 45 deliveries. They need some boundaries and over boundaries. They need 2 or 3 overs in their favour. That will minimize the gap between the balls left and the runs required. 89 or 45 balls. Now that is a single. Very easy. First is trying to get settled in the middle. After getting used to the condition, he will be trying his best to play the shots like this one. Absolutely brilliant. What a marvelous shot. Marvelous shot. Through the extra cover for 4. That has been so powerfully struck. Very strong bottom hand. Lovely sound of the bat. And the people are enjoying this one. Spectators who are supporting particularly. Lovely touch. Eye-soothing. And he was waiting, and in the end, that deflected towards the point. And there's a fielder there. Another single to MKR. Of the bat of Adnan Walid. Is looking very solid. Oh, chance of run out there. Wicket keeper has to do the work. He was running so hard. Collected the ball. Threw the ball. But beyond the target. Welcome back again. We are having a little bit technical issues. $103 for 3 after 13.4 overs MKR. And Adnan Walid, 37 of 29. And Faisal, 7 of 7. Adnan, who is batting superbly so far, doing extremely wonderful job for the team. $104 for 3 of the 14 overs. Adnan Walid, who is batting on 38 of 30 deliveries. Faisal is batting on 7 of 7 run ball he's getting. And his role is very clear. Just support Adnan Walid at this stage. Oh, completely missed it. Going for the biggie. But as he has missed it, no chance. 70 of 29 deliveries. 70 of 29. Getting tougher and tougher. Getting tougher for the batters. And the bowlers going closer. Drawing closer. That has been nicely struck. Just a single. He has played it nicely, but he has to play it nicer. He has played it beautifully, but needed to be played more beautifully. Otherwise, the gap is widening between the ball's left and the runs required. Wow, this is what they have come for. Absolutely monstrous, over the top, great cricket shot. Very, very nicely done. No mercy, no compromise. Whenever he found the loose deliveries, gone all the way for 6. This has been phenomenal. Outstanding pressure releasing 6. They require it frequently. So often they require it to be in the match, to win the match. Going behind the line of the ball, even before the ball was delivered, he was shuffling onto the stumps. Then played with a soft chance to long on another single. But considering a singles, the bowlers don't mind because they are in a comfortable situation. 62 of 25 deliveries is a massive task, mammoth task for the batters. But the bowlers are in a comfortable situation because it's a huge gap. 62 of 25 balls. But definitely MKR have the capability to get the match in their favor. To draw the match in their favor, surely. They have a strong batting lineup and still a lot of batting to come. So it would be a tough game between these two sides, AJ Jadhav and MKR. Two experienced team in this format, because they have been playing in this format LMS for a long time. Short of playing the high in the air. Is it gonna be handsome? No! Not for the batter. It's not handsome for him. But handsome, obviously, for the fielder, for the bowler. Teamwork, coordination, combination. Wonderful between the batter, between the bowler and fielder. He has to depart. He has gone. Oh, that's very important wicket. Russell Rana is the new man in. Going into the middle. 112. 112. 16th over in progress. What a match turning into, and I'm sure both the sides are trying their best to get the match in their positions and in their side. in their favor. But that is a very timely, very, very important wicket. Ismail Hussain is bowling his third over. That has been beautifully struck and running out for four. Oh my goodness! What a footballing skill here shown. What a marvelous footballing skill shown by H.J. Jadhav fielder. Oh man, you have done it. A definite four it was. And he has saved it wonderfully. Great opportunity for the fielders to win this match. Oh, playing amazing. Played it early. Pace on deliveries. Rising, not that much, a little bit rising delivery over these terms into the hands of the wicketkeeper. The wicketkeeper is also very busy man. He is also resetting the fieldings. Habibi as well. That short, short, not short, and he is in the deep cover. Cheering up the other members. End of the over, number 16. 16 overs gone, 114 for 4. 20 balls left, 16 runs required. 3 runs a ball. From here on, getting tougher and tougher for the batters. For the batters, getting tougher. For the fielders, they're drawing closer. They are in the match, fully in the match. First ball of the 17 over is going to be bowled. Bonika's bowled 2 overs, 1 for 10. Target is 174 runs to win this match. That has been nicely struck, but just a single. Shubro is the fielder, jersey number 11, and he's a very serious fielder. And he has done it so nicely. Sent the ball back to the bowler. Wow, wow, marvelous, monstrous, tremendous, outstanding over cow corner for 6. That is a massive hit over the top. No chance for anyone. Everyone was looking up and it was sailing away over the top for 6. Brilliant shot. 121 for 4. 16.2 overs. Oh, yes, of course, the finger. And he's gone. He is gone. Great comeback. The ball before the last one, it was a massive hit over the top for 6. And the next delivery, he is gone. It's, I like to say it, a lot of turns and twists waiting here. Lot of turns and twists is still in the match. But it's still in the upper hand, the bowlers and the fielders. H.J. Jadhav squeezing the opposition. They are getting the wickets in the time and the proper times. 121 for 5 now. 53 of 17 deliveries. Arjun Juel is the new man in. Adnan Walid, who is doing a fantastic job, fabulous job. But he needs the support from either of the rest of the batters. But at this moment, he is the only man. Though he needs to be a bit quicker. That is high in the air. Well shot of the fielder. No there. Coming back for the second one. Very comfortably done it. Yes, he has done it. Very, very nicely done by the fielder. And just restricting the batters. Going for the second one. Yes. And he has topped the boundary. And then threw it very nicely. Oh, another wicket falls. Wickets are falling at regular interval. And the bowlers are dominating over the batters now. At one stage, the batters were dominating over the bowlers, over the fielders. But now the scenario changed. This is the character. This is the situation. What a massive character. The bowlers are doing extremely wonderful work for the team. Now, brilliant work. End of the over, number 17. 1, 2, 3 for 6. The last man. And the viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. Tushar Khan is watching and Tashrif Khan. Mukul brother, he has. Adnan Walid is still there, 40 of 34 deliveries. And Shaun Konduka, and the retired batter, has gone to the middle again, 50 of 24. And some people might think that how is it possible, the new man, but to his name, 50 runs of 24. How is it possible? This is the rule of LMS, that once a batter gets a 50, he should retire, he should go for the retirement. And Shaun Konduka scored a 50 of just 24 deliveries. Then he retired, and he has to go again, and he is in the crease now. Can he do the rest of the works? Massive work, massive work. 15 deliveries, 51 runs to this match. Just exchanging the digits. 15 of 50, 51 of 15, 5-1 of 1-5. Still in the upper hand, the bowlers and the fielders, they have been doing it. And once, if you want to do well, definitely you should have a plan. And according to the plans, you need to execute them. And they have the plans on executing so nicely. Confidence in high. Confidence is there. And bowlers never losing their hope. They are trying to win this match. They want to win this match. And still Adnan Walid there, 41 of 35 balls. Shaun Konduka, the new man in. Actually, he's not the new man in. A retired batter, who scored a 50 and got a chance to take rest in the dressing room. Oh, playing and missing. And that is swung away. Not swung away, that is spun away from the batter. And he was trying to hit the ball to the cover, so cover point, but no connection there. Wicketkeeper is turning out behind. That has been cleverly done, and in the end, dropped it. The fielder has dropped it and gone for 4. Just one bounce for 4. You don't have the luxury of dropping the catches. Every chance should be created. Every chance should be materialized. Every chance should be utilized. Left arm round the crease bowling. Yes, high and handsome over the top. Over the top for 6. Huge one. Monstrous. Lovely shot. And 4 and 6. And Shaun Konduka, the man in the business at this moment. 60 of 27 now. He retired, scoring a 50 of 24. He faced 3 balls, 10 runs. Again going for the biggie. No one can stop it. Over wide, long on. 4-6. Another 6. Back-to-back 6s. My goodness. Closer. They are drawing closer. 10 deliveries left. 34 runs in this match. 18 overs gone. 140 for 6 now. Lot of towns and twists. And who are gonna win this match? Lot of facts remaining. Home run factor and the other matters. Lot of conversation in the middle among the fielders and between the batters. Very tense moment, nervous moment. Who can hold the nerves? And match is for theirs. 140 for 6. Adnan Walid, 41 of 35 deliveries. But Shaun Konduka now, 66 of 28. They're drawing closer. 34 of just 10 deliveries. Still the chance there for the batters. Though they will have some limitations if they lose 1 wicket. Because the last man then is standing and he has to bat with some limitations. Can both of them do the work? Playing and missing. Wide signal from the umpire. Now the equation, 33 of 10. 33 of 10. Still the possibility there. Wow, high in the air is gonna be taken. No, no, no. He had to cover a lot of area, but he couldn't get underneath the ball because he was in a deeper position. And he has missed it. I don't say that he has dropped it, rather he has missed it because it's not easy task, but it was high, very high in the air. And he was running from a great distance. Oh, missed it. And the wicketkeeper missed it. Unread and gone for 4. Brilliant work. No matter how runs coming, it's the time. 8 balls left. 28 runs to win this match. 28 of 8. Shaun Kandukar. 70 of 29. 70 of 29. 18.2 overs. MKR. Now striving and driving. Are they gonna be denied and defied by the fielding side and by bowlers? But they are on song now. If they can continue like that, there's a great possibility. That one! Huge one! Over the top! Yes! Shaun Kandukar, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? In both ways, both of them are trying hard. Immaculate powers and also hard-hitting capabilities shown. Again, that is gone for 4. Another 4. Now it is looking easier. 6 balls left. 6 balls left. What an innings. 80 of 31, Shaun Kandukar. 80 of 31, Shaun Kandukar. 156 for 6. Adnan Walid. 43 of 37. But most of the works still being done by Shaun Kandukar. Oh, lovely looking shot. But this time, diving effort saves the boundary here. Habibi 12. Very, very important save. Important save. Could have been quite costly had he missed it. Could have been, must have been costly and very expensive had he missed it. Now 17 to win. 5 balls to go. 19 overs. 157 for 6. What a match. What a match. Oh my goodness. From the abyss to the peak. From the abyss to the peak now. At one stage, they were intimidated. They were threatened by the bowlers and the fielders. But now, on top, 17 of 5. Anybody's game. Any team could win. But this is a classic match for which we are waiting. Many spectators who are watching this one, no matter which team wins. But definitely cricket wins here. 157 for 6, 19 overs gone. Last 5 balls to be bowled. 17 runs to win this match. But the dancer man, Shaun Kandukar, 81 of 32. Incredible, outstanding, fantastic, fabulous. No adjective enough to describe this one, this innings. 81 of 32 just. Adnan Walid playing his role. Fantastic work from him as well. 43 of 37. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That is the moment. Turning point, massive moment. They are on the massive opportunity of winning this match. Huge blow. Last man standing now. 4 balls left, 17 runs. Last man is standing now, Adnan Walid. He has been doing his work. No surprise. And no one can blame him and condemn him because he has been doing his work very perfectly. Because he was allowing and also forcing his partner to take a strike for hitting the ball over the top. It was exactly done by the batter. But Shaun Khandukar gone once again in deep trouble. Deep trouble. Lone survivor. Can you do the work? Adnan Walid. Oh, missed it. Dot ball, precious one. Pressure situation, pressure building on him. He has some limitations. You have to score like 2, 4, 6. Comes down the track. Just a single, but he is not interested because this will not be considered. And he knows he doesn't have the chance to come back for the second one. Now, tougher. Oh, massive hit. Over the top for 6. What's not going on is the $1 million question now. Everything going on here. Still the chance there. 1 ball left. If he can hit a 6, all important 6, they can win this match. 11 of 1. Yes, he's going! Oh my goodness! It's a match! It's a match! He climbs into the greats, into the galaxy of his own. Fantastic! Nothing could be better than this. 11 runs required and 12 runs from that 6. The people might think that how is it possible? He has hit a 6. How is it 11? The last ball hit for 6 and it's 12. The home run and they are safely home. The match won by 1 wicket. Incredible. Outstanding. Fabulous. Cracking. No adjective enough to describe this situation. Oh my goodness. Adnan Walid. Take a bow. Millions of bows. Not a bow. What a man. What a character. Massive character. Lot of turns. Sometimes for the bowlers. Sometimes for the batters. In the end, the batters won the match. Congratulations to MKR. Thanks to H.J. Jadhav as well, because they have fought so hard. And the match won by MKR. The match won by MKR, not lost by H.J. Jadhav. Cricket wins. And sure, Walid, thank you very much. 61 of 41. This is not actually describing what he has done. And the last ball of the innings hit a massive 6 that ensured their victory. Congratulations to MKR. Thanks to H.J. Jadhav. Now, MKR won the match by 1 wicket, 175 for 7 after 20 overs. Adnan Walid, 61 of 41. Delivery just. And he has done it work. And one thing is important. Great innings played by Shaun Khandukar. Scored a brilliant 50. That was a wonderful knock. Approaching his 100. Almost got a century. So thank you very much. We are waiting for the